getting set for what should be a fun one tonight. Buckeyes won this matchup last night 4-1. Trying to sweep the season series.
They have to do everything they can to turn over pucks. They've had a harder time than normal scoring. They can create offensive opportunities via extra pressure. Contributor this year to the Wisconsin Badger back end is out as well. So playing with a limited experience lineup on the back end for the Badgers. 3 freshmen. Turning the puck over, that's what will really drive coaches crazy. And there was a consistent commentary with both Coach Rawlik and Mike Hastings.
And turnover at the line there led to the puck getting on Eberle. Easy save for him, though. Both teams feeling each other out. Nearly 8 minutes into this one. McBrayer will toss it in on Scarfoni. Curling around the cage to get it. Logan Hensler.
Logan Hensler, the 3rd freshman, a highly touted future NHL first-round draft pick in this coming June draft.
3rd in the Big Ten, now 3 points back of Minnesota for that 2nd spot after Michigan shootout victory over the Gophers today. Riley Thompson moving in, left it off. That time for Gunnar Fontaine. Speaking of good goal scores in front of the net there for the Buckeyes.
Riley Thompson trying to bring it, but Schultz does a nice job of pushing him to the outside. And that would be a wise thing with Eberle as well, as the Buckeyes are going to get rung up for some sort of holding infraction or similar on Christian Fitzgerald.
Finley sweeps it across, out of the line again. Dexheimer to Finley, watched by Dunlap. Finley, a sharp angle shot. Eberle huggling the posts. Looks like it never got through. Little friendly fire there.
So now one of the speediest lines in all the Big Ten is out there. That's Hong, Montez, and Wise. Not the biggest group, but wow, can they absolutely buzzsaw you with their feet.
They can fly. So look out. Quick shot. Look out there. Eberle was alert.
It seems like the defense in particular are most confident defending their blue line versus the zone exits coming a little easier than you might anticipate, but then they're defending the red and certainly their blue with quite a bit of today.
Here's a chance. Guzzo scores! Misplayed behind the net, and the captain for Ohio State capitalizes.
Yeah, we talked about puck management here. The Badgers have the puck. They send it around the wall. Backhanders are tough in your own zone. That one creates a turnover, and Guzzo stops. He was thinking about going for it. And when that happens, scores stay a lot tighter. You're never going to get blown out when you have a very defined structure that you've coached to with passion.
Chance early on the period, tapped in. They score! Batted out of midair. Maybe that's all you need. 10 seconds into the 2nd period. Mosley able to capitalize on an odd hop. And it's 1-1.
It's going to be interesting to watch. A great drive in. And did Mosley finish his own jump ball there effectively as he gets a step on the defender, challenges to the short side, and yes, it was his stick. That said, from my first look here, this is considerably, that was an easier, consistent call for the officials.
Has it become more of an individual point now?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's a significantly different spot for Nathan Lewis versus Max Montez, just using a couple Buckeyes as an example.
Buck led ahead onto the stick blade of Owen Lindmark. He has made good strides. They lost it, though, at center ice. Can't lose it against this line because they got a lot of speed. A wrist shot there from Hong, fended aside. Turnover at center ice, and like you said earlier with Montez, they can turn a mistake into an opportunity in a flash. Hong sends it back in deep. Montez grinding away below the goal line. Zach Scholes tries to get it out. On a second effort, they do. Now room to operate on this fresh ice through center for Wisconsin, but content to dump it in and get off the ice.
I mean, you could argue they are
nearly misplayed there, Ben. And it finds the back of the net. Mellenbacher this time. Off the turnover, it's Botterill who's able to put it in the back here on this second look.
Just a bit laissez-faire with their handling of the puck behind the net there. Eberle is down. Look at his glove position there. Oh, and it squeezes down the far side. I thought it was the near side. It's on his pant, off his. They become infinitely more difficult to contain.
Here's Montez as a step he typically does. Wrap around, score! The The speed of Max Montez electrifies this Buckeye crowd, and it's 2-2.
That speed builds through the neutral zone here. Not much the Badger defense could do. He was going full. They were standing still, and he beats not just the defense, but the netminder as well with that speed to the far side. Curls that left-handed stick over, rolls that wrist tightly to be able to distribute that puck.
She's downloaded Exheimer. Sent it across the blue paint there to the line, but not out. Held in by Botter. Long shot. Rebound. Room to shoot at. What a save by Eberle. Moving over to deny Dexheimer.
His business, the junior. There's the shot. And they've had a very difficult time penetrating that slot area to score goals.
All three goals outside of the Montez goal came off mistakes from the opponent. Here's Burnside waltzing in with space, tried to stuff it home, and puck available behind the net.
A fatigued defensive unit was laboring as you see Burnside here, and watch on the far side, Gunnar Wolfontaine unaccounted for, and then Kerr at the last moment.
Last night, Eberle for Ohio State, Scarfoni for the Badgers. See which one can stand the tallest in this third period. Knotted up at 2 apiece heading into it. Buckle up. Here we go. Big stage of the season and a big game for both sides.
Coaches choosing reviews.
And it'll be interesting how that plays out with this game tied again. Neither side of their timeout now. Wraparound opportunity denied from Nathan McGrayer.
That's off.
Scholl is one of the defensive players out for Wisconsin. Will get to the red line and swing it in around the dasher. Got past an oncoming Christian Fitzgerald there. Now out come the Buckeyes through center with Carfagna's speed. Oh, he scores to give Ohio State the lead.
To look at is he's going to try to pick this puck up, doesn't get it, and it slides in unaccounted for right there as the stick is lifted, as it isn't, effectively where he thinks it's going to be. And Scarfoni
out to center ice, pulling up to await the reinforcements is Smith. Smartly leaves it back into his own zone. Fresh bodies on the ice for the Buckeyes. 45 seconds left. On the 4-on-4 giveaway though, misplayed, and Eberle had to make an awkward save on Morrissey. Both sides a little anxious. Did Lindmark get another backhand off of it? Fluttered high. Now Lindmark trying to get it back with the Buckeyes clear, and they get the icing on the cake as well with 10.9 to go. And the empty netter will seal the season series sweep for the Buckeyes. We thought it would be a race to 3. Ohio State doesn't have a regulation loss this season when they score at least 3. 15-0-2. They hit the 4-goal mark today, winning it 4-2.